This is Laurel with Intuitive Dreams, and welcome to your weekly forecast. For this one, we'll be focusing on the energy of love, communication, and working with Archangel Gabriel. And so we're just going to say a prayer, bringing in positive vibes, Archangel Gabriel to come in, asking the guardian angels to give us a blessing. And Gabriel said, feel free to talk to me with communication issues, problems, loneliness, things that may arise. And these are going to be our pick a card. So we have true love reading cards and then Rupee's writing prompts. So that we're going to start off with this and then do the energy for the beginning, middle, end of the week with some key themes. So here's our other card deck. So we'll be using for that type of energy. And now, I already pre-pulled for our first group, and so we have A, B, and C from the True Love Reading cards. And so feel free, if all of the cards resonate, that's fine. But if you feel drawn to a specific one, take it on board and sit with it. I often tell people journal about things so it can help them to kind of dissect it a little bit more and get better information. So this is the card is dating, and the main meaning of it is the getting to know you time offered by dating can be invaluable. Now this may be for our single people or people that they want to explore dating and relationships and engage in things that bring love and joy to their heart. We also get, with this person, I see someone hiding away, or they're not opening themselves up to, maybe they're in love with spirit beings or relatives, you know, like lovers that passed. They can't get over it. They can't open their heart. Or, you know, they're holding on to a certain ideal of what a partnership should look like. And what they said is Spirit is working on your behalf right now to bring in the better partners. And they want you to be open to dating outside of what you think, like your judgments or your set standards for someone. Sometimes our best match isn't what we think it is. Now, going forward with people that are couples, we do have, going back to the beginning, finding things, you know, like Valentine's Day is coming up this week. I think it's on Wednesday. Bringing that energy in, going back to how you fell in love, what brought romance in, okay? Now we're going to go to, for B. So if you chose this card, we have life purpose. And what I heard is you are still expanding and growing. Be patient with yourself. And they're showing me the heart, the dove. So we have Holy Spirit energy coming in, Source, Gaia, you know, like energy from the earth. We have all this expansion. You're still, I guess, you're not at your full evolution is what I hear. There's still more that's coming your way. And the life purpose may be, okay, sometimes when I do readings, the angels say that people have a life purpose for 10 years. So I would think it like, you know, an example would be in my teens, my life purpose was this. In my 20s, my life purpose was that. In my 30s, it's this. So things can change and switch up a little bit. Of course, we do have a base purpose with what we signed up for, maybe working with God and the angels or, you know, what have you. What I get is that you want to stop and reevaluate, what is my purpose for the year of 2024? Is it to share more light? Is it for self-care? Is it to focus on healing wounds from my family, my childhood? Is it, in particular for women, how society pushes us to sacrifice ourselves for our family, and even in religious circles, we're guided to sacrifice ourselves and our needs for others when we already are like that. Okay, we don't need any more of this. It's time to make sure that you have alone time. You're not supposed to be glued to your partner 24/7 because you lose yourself. You lose who you are. You need to have some grounded interactions with your spirit team, God, on your own. Okay, you need space and time. Now let me give you the general meaning of that one. Life purpose. Your own natural intuition and the genuine wisdom of your heart is here to guide you. And you have drawn this card today because the universe would like you to experience yourself as love so that you can feel a higher purpose firsthand. Trust that love is not an external thing that you must find or keep. It is unlimited and always within you. And I also got the energy of God is within you. We are all created from the source, that, we're a part of God. God is not outside of us, So it's like going within, connecting with God, working on repairing anything from relationships, your heart center, what you've been through. You're valuable. You're valuable. Okay? Now, our last card, this is for if you chose letter C, we have creativity. So this may be family, friends, or couples, single people solving problems in a creative way. Bringing things, what I get is sometimes this is a block. And spirit, this is the answers, success, abundance, everything we want, but we have to walk through this door of change. Okay, and I see the rainbow right here, and so this is for people that may be struggling with their orientation. Accept exactly who you are right now in this moment, and then you will be, it's like extreme self-acceptance is what I get. I'm going to love me no matter what and all my flaws. And what I hear from the angels consistently is stop judging yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people, other people's journeys, other couples' journeys, or single people's journeys. I am on a path that leads to enlightenment. I just have to walk through the door and not be afraid. And this card is also about asking for help, creative solutions, help, things like that. I also get, this could be for new job opportunities for people, money coming in, inflow of abundance, but I have to get out of my own way. I just have to walk through the door. Okay, so let's see what we have for the general meaning of that one. Okay, creativity. Your world often offers endless possibilities and variety, so be creative and enjoy them to your advantage and benefit. And then you have drawn this card today because there is never any excuse for excessive repetition or boredom in your life. And in your relationships. Routine and habit have their place in life up to a point, but they can quickly dull your senses and enthusiasm. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and switch now. Gabriel said that he wants to pick a card for people. So we're going to use the Wisdom Oracle. This is Gabriel's wisdom. So Gabriel is saying, so much love, patience, abundance is coming your way. Open your heart to accept. And Gabriel's saying, I'm blessing the throat, the heart, the third eye, and the crown. So you could say, I accept this blessing. One from the bottom, one from the top. So let's go with this one first. So this one is reversed. So we have this, I'll show you what it looks like upright, poised. And what I get is expectation of joy, allowing what the universe has to come in. But the reason why it's reversed is I hear resisting what is coming in, trying to control it, Not setting yourself up for success or self-sabotage may come in. So you want to think about, where in my life am I focused on that energy? Is this something that, you know, I want to make changes in my life, but I'm not quite doing it? Do I have everything lined up that will help me to just step into where I want to be? Now, our other card we have is fork in the road. Making choices, following through on that. What I hear is some people have just been sitting here for a couple of years. They need to go forward, but they're just sitting there at the fork in the road, and then looking up and saying, hey, Spirit, my angels, God, where should I go? What should I do? But then they get the answer. So this is for our highly intuitive people. They get the answer, but they're still sitting at the fork in the road. Okay, so this is some major things that Gabriel's bringing up. So take what fits for you. And sometimes angel readings get right to the core. It's not all happy-go-lucky, or, you know, they get right in there telling people, okay, this is what is coming up. This is what you need to look at and work through. And then let's go to our companion cards for the love pick-a-card deck. So I'm going to lay out 3, and you pick one that you're drawn to, okay? So this would be a journal entry, and it goes with our self-care. So I get to pull 3 from the bottom. So I'm going to do it again, A, B, and C. So just kind of focus on them, see what you're drawn to. Okay, so if you pick this one, this is your journal prompt. What's one thing about you that your ancestors would be proud of? What's one thing about you that your ancestors would be proud of? And what I get is, this is about bringing out the best in yourself, okay? Now, for B, we have, what compliments do you shy away from? How can you open yourself up to accepting more compliments? Okay. And then here's C. In the next 10 years, I would like to learn. So this is someone that's this is a card that's prompting you to change, look at what you want to do. Where do I want to be? Am I putting off things to where I'm not following through enough? Okay, so each of these brings something to the table, and if you feel like you want to do all of them, go ahead. And they wanted me to share the one that I got for myself. So if anybody wants to use this one, feel free. When I'm 80, I want to look back at my life. And now I'm going to answer this one for you guys. For me, is I want to look back and see, you know, the projects that I made, the books, the card decks, things coming to completion. Okay, I want to have something for future generations that are like me, that they've struggled, you know, something to help them. So you maybe be in a similar boat as me. What can I bring to the table that is something that is not currently in the world right now? And now with this, we're going to go ahead and do the energy for the beginning, middle, end of the week. Okay, beginning, middle, end of the week. And then we have a weekend card I'm just going to put right there. And what's our overall theme? Okay, they're telling me to pull one from this deck. Overall theme, fork in the road. So we got the same one. Okay, it's time to make decisions, time to move forward. You know, sometimes this could be about love. This is the week of love. So it's like getting in, digging in. Have I just been coasting along with my relationship and it's not fulfilling anymore? You know, sometimes this could be about abusive relationships, people that you may consider that they have addictions, or they have narcissistic tendencies. You know, am I staying in something just because it's comfortable, but I'm miserable? What do I need to do? On the other side of this, it may be asking the person to marry you. Okay, so this may be people in a different situation where they are in a committed relationship, but they haven't taken the final step. Okay, will you marry me? Can we get together? Where would you like to go for your honeymoon? Okay. And then we have it for what was stated previously. Other people that have been sitting at the fork for a long time. All right, beginning of the week energy. So I like to think of this as Monday, Tuesday. So we have control, letting go of control. So, and they're saying, see these as the wings are spirit, and these pentacles are money. So abundance and money and spirit guiding you. You just have to let go of control, or controlling other people, or trying to fix, or, you know, use spells, or use other ways to manifest. You have what they said is, a lot of people are already at a high vibration. So once you get rid of the limitations in your life, what society thinks you're supposed to do, what other people think you're supposed to do, you naturally return to a high magnetic state, and that's what you need. So that would be something to work on. Okay, for the middle of the week, we have comfort. So again, it feels like the energy of the beginning of the week, so Monday, Tuesday energy, Wednesday, Thursday, it's still continuing, okay? How can I be comfortable where I am right now in life? Am I still trying to fix things or compare myself to other people? This could be for, you know, divorced people, separated people. Is my self-worth affected because I'm not married anymore? Is my self-worth affected because I don't have a partner? Why am I putting that energy on myself? I'm going to stay on a path that makes me feel good about me. What I heard is looking for other people for comfort may not be the solution, because a lot of people are just within themselves. They see their world in a filter of their beliefs, okay? So what I do get is you may have to communicate to people what your needs are, being assertive, being strong about that. But also, we're playing into the energy of the beginning of the week. This could also be continuing that abundance and trust, and where the future is heading and spirit is guiding me. Okay, so there was a couple of different messages in there. So take what fits for you out of that. Okay. And then let's go to the end of the week. Wow. Okay. I did shuffle this deck, guys. Dedication. So what I get is what you started in the beginning of the week, Spirit is asking you to follow through on it. So I'm glad this is a reading looking at the future, because it's like things just, what I hear is what you start in the beginning of the week. So it could be working out situations with other people, could be finances, could be love, celebrating love, you know, all these different things, you know, family, job, whatever situation's going on for you, it could multiply if you continue to stay on this path, okay, of trusting in spirit, letting go, not controlling. Things multiply. And then the card for the weekend, okay, we got something different. It's in reverse, though. We got 5 of Swords and loss. So what I get is, this could be, you know, as we reach the weekend, and again, I'm focusing on the energy of Valentine's Day, love. So some people, they're just riding the wave of success. Other people are looking within, working on themselves, being okay with where they are in life right now, not focusing on what they don't have. And then we have someone who they're working through loss. So this could be from a divorce, a loss of a relative. It could be recovering from addictions, vices, or things that you notice with other people, codependency. So we're focusing on, what I hear is things are getting better. That's the main card that we have with that. And let me see if we have a companion card for that one. They're telling me one from the bottom, mending. Okay, so that goes along with the 5 of Swords, mending. So things getting better, things healing, me having a better understanding about myself, my life, my future, my partnerships. And as long as what I heard is, don't resist what's going on in your life and just living for the future. You have to accept what's happening now, then you can change things for the better. Okay, and then with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And happy Valentine's Day, guys. Take care.